I'm using. I buy this from my local, it's actually a meat market grocery store. They've got a little bit of everything when it comes to doing sausage and tasso and jerky. They've got some really good seasoning. I like this seasoning the best. I've tried several different ones. I like this one the best. The blend is very good. I use that in there. Camp Dog, original. I love this stuff. It's a great seasoning. I know the guy that actually makes this. He don't live too far from me. I just met him within the last 6 months. I've been using this seasoning for over 15 years. This is some awesome stuff. I like Tony seasoning. I like the Cajun seasons. This season right here has got more garlic. It's got more red pepper and less salt. And that's what I was looking for. I like this. This is some good stuff. I'm not just saying that. He does not sponsor me. But he's becoming a friend of mine because he knows how much I like this seasoning. Now I sent some of this seasoning over to a friend of mine that's got another channel on Micah McGie, and I'm going to leave his, he'll be in the descriptions. He watches all my videos. I sent him some of this the other day, and he's been using it on some of his stuff, and he likes it too. It's good stuff. This is something else that he's got. He's got the Camp Dog hot sauce. He's got 2 different flavors. He's got one that's red and one that's green. This is the jalapeno. I like the cayenne too, but this jalapeno is my favorite. I like the flavor of jalapeno, and this stuff is not too hot. You can actually eat it, and it doesn't burn you up. I put half a bottle of this into 30 pounds. I put some of this in there. How much? I'll be lying to you to tell you. I put a couple, probably a quarter of a cup. I put quite a bit in there with the other seasoning and half a bottle of this. Now what you see, this white stuff on top, that is this right here, just regular old dried milk. I've never done that before. They say what it does is holds your sausage together better when you put that dried milk in there. Our local store does not have that anymore. You've got to, I actually went to Walmart. This is the first time since all this virus stuff started that I've been in a Walmart, because I don't like wearing any mask and all that stuff, so I just don't go. But I went this time, and I got this because I had to get this powdered milk in there. Plus, I was looking for Jared a Christmas gift. I buy her the same thing every year, and she knows what I'm going to buy her, and she waits on it every year. She likes a heating blanket. She wears that thing out. But she done got me my gift, and I don't know if y'all can see it. It's in the corner of the video right there. It's a sausage stuffer. And it is an awesome sausage stuffer. That is a 15-pound stuffer that's automatic. Got a foot control. I can do all this by myself. But guys, I'm fixing to run all this meat through the grinder the second time. I've got the small one on here. And we're going to run this meat through there for the second time. Mix this all together real good. And then I'm going to put it in the stuffer. I'll make some sausage. This weekend, I'm going to put it in the smokehouse and smoke it. And I know it's going to be good. You can have chicken and sausage. You just can't beat chicken and sausage. I mean chicken and pork. You can't beat it. Some good stuff. But let me grind this through the second time and see how it turns out. Powdered milk flying everywhere. I just dumped one bag of it on top of it. I'm going to mix it as I go. First time you grind this stuff, it goes right on through there. The second time, it takes a little bit of time because you got to really press it through. It's just gets mushy. The more you chill it and leave it in the freezer, the better it is. That's how it looks. Comes out pretty. Hey, Jared in there talking to the grandbabies. He's FaceTiming. amazing how we can talk to our grandkids and FaceTime them, and them kids just pick up on that. As soon as you get on the phone, they want to grab the phone and give you kisses through the phone. FaceTime. Who would ever thought of that, huh? I was playing on my phone one day at my mom and daddy's house, and my dad and one of his friends was on the porch just talking, and I was sitting there playing on my phone. They said, "Boy," I said, "what you doing over there?" I said, "I'm looking for a certain song on my phone." And he said, "What are you looking for?" And I named him the song that I was looking for. He said, "How does that phone know that?" I said, "Well, it's Pandora, Daddy." I said, you talk to your phone and you type it in there, because any of them songs, it'll find it for you and play that song." And him and that other old man, Mr. Larry Abear, could not understand how that thing was working. They thought it was so cool. Because Daddy asked me, he said, "Sonny, I want to hear Fat Dominoes." I typed in Fat Dominoes, and that's what it played. And it was so funny to watch them old men with that cell phone. Neither one of them had ever had a cell phone in their life, didn't know nothing about them. And I had that Pandora playing Fat Dominoes, and they got a kick out of that. They're the ones that taught me how to do stuff like this. That's the way they survived. They would go process a hog in the woods, catch it with the hog dogs, process it out, make their sausage, make their cracklings, the whole 9 yards. They said when they were done with a hog, there wasn't nothing but the squill left. They would use it all. It's back when the men were men. We're just learning nowadays. They did it for real, all the time. Seems like everybody's trying to get back to the old days now. That's what we got to do to survive nowadays. But guys, whew, that's a lot of work. But it's well worth it. I'm fixing to take one of these patties off, put it on the stove, try it and check my seasoning, see if my seasoning's right. I believe I got it pretty close, but if it needs anything else, now's the time to do it. Before you put it in the casing. Once you put it in the casing, that's it. You're stuck with it. So let me finish grinding all this out. I'm going to put a piece on the stove and I'm going to try it out. Alright y'all, I got another tip I'm going to show y'all how to clean this thing. Okay, I done run all my meat through here for the second time. To get all this meat out of this shaft right here, when you go to wash it, will give you problems sometimes. This and this helps a lot. Drop you a piece of ice in there, a piece of bread. Piece of ice. Let it go through that grinder, and what it does is that presses all that meat out of there and pushes it through. It just chops that ice up, gets it cold in there, and that bread just cleans it out. It's a lot easier to get bread out than it is the greasiness of that pork. See how it comes out? That's your bread. It's got ice in it, which ain't gonna hurt nothing. I'm just gonna mix it with the meat. Give it a little time and it goes through the saw. It helps clean it out. I don't know if everybody else does that, but I found it's a lot easier to clean this grinder out when you do that. I gotta test it and see what it tastes like. good. Guys, I tried a couple patties a while ago. Me and Jared tried it out. It was good, but it just needed a little bit more to it. Needed a little bit more salt, a little bit more seasoning to it. Kent Rollins, Red River Ranch Seasoning. We got this when we was in Branson. We met Mr. Ken up there and got some of his seasoning. I put a little bit in this and tried it again. It made it perfect. I stirred it all in. I just put a little bit more on top. I'm going to mix this all together and put it in this stuffer. We're going with it. This is some good stuff too. I like that. Mr. Ken is an awesome cook. If y'all don't know him, you need to go check him out. He's got some good stuff. Regular old country boy cooks around the fire in black iron skillets all the time. Good stuff. That's going nice. I got a little pedal down here on my foot that I'm pushing down. Oh, she ready to go. Got a little bit too much coming out of there. Slide the casing on there. Tie a little knot in the end. Find my little pedal back here. Ooh, I might have turned it down a little bit. It's coming out too fast. Like I said, guys, it's the first time I ever used this thing. I'm turning it down about halfway. Get a little bit more manageable speed here. Whoa, that blowout. Alright guys, when you get a blowout, you just take that little bit out. And well, actually, I'll throw it back in there. Make you a couple twists in it. Try it again. Guess I might have to turn it down a little bit more. That thing's still coming out so fast. There's one done. Tell you what, that baby will come out of there now. I done turned it down. It's low. Still coming out too fast. I have to get used to this thing. We'll turn it down some more. All I'm doing is holding back on this casing a little bit and letting it fill up. If you hold it back too much, it'll bust on you. Sure saves a lot of time twisting and turning that handle back there. Done it like that for a long time. This is nice. Makes it so much easier. Oh yeah, that's a lot better speed there. I got it turned all the way down. Guys, if you get air pockets in here, all you gotta do is take a little piece, a knife or a pen or something, just punch a little small hole in it, let it out. It's really no big deal. Alright, the rest of this sausage, I'm going to take and add some high temp cheese to it. I got this right here that doesn't have none in it. I'm going to add some to that. It's going to be a, I'm going to go get it and show it to you. The other half of this sausage, see what kind this is here. Alright guys, I'm going to put half of this habanero high temp cheese in there and half of pepper jack cheese with the other half of this sausage. This high temp cheese is supposed to not melt until after 400 something degrees, so we're going to give it a shot. Smells good. Well, my hands are wet. They made this one child-proof. I had to turn the camera off and get over there and go take the knife and cut the top part of it off. I couldn't get it open. Close enough to half to me. Ooh, look at that cheese. I'll mix it up a little bit. Fill it back up in the stuffer and run it through it again. I'll get it all in there, then I'll pack it down good and get the air out. I think I about got the speed figured out. I had to turn it all the way down. It's way too fast for what I was doing. foot on the pedal, just letting it feed. Guys, if you like this kind of content, give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you think about this stuffer Jared got me for Christmas. I should say got us. It makes our life a whole lot easier doing it with this automatic stuff. But guys, this is pork and chicken, and it smells good. The patties tasted good. I can't wait to see what it tastes like after we smoke it in the smokehouse. I'm going to smoke it with some white oak mostly. See what it tastes like. We'll let you know. But guys, appreciate you. God bless. We'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.